Howdy to all the Sur Ron Storm Bee electric moto fans out there. Just thought it was time to do another little update on what I've been up to with the Storm Bee lately. So massive day today. A really big change that I've just made is to remove the stock CST branded knobbies that come with the bike, kind of a mud spec motocross sort of style tyre, and change them out for a pair of Bridgestone AX41 50/50 road dirt tyres. The reason I've done that is I am having to do a fair bit more tarmac riding on this thing while I'm getting my my license. So yep, check it out, got the L plates, look at that. Now these tyres behave just so much better on the tarmac than what I had before. I chose these tyres because they seem to have good reviews about being great performance in pretty much all respects, except they wear quickly. Well, for me, I'm not too fussed about that. I think the wear will be just fine. For size, I went with there was a special on for some 4.6 19s for the rear. Plenty of clearance around the swing arm there. That's no problem at all. One downside, the tyre is a couple of kilos heavier than the CST tyre I removed. On the front, just the combo special on these tyres came with a 3-inch 21 tyre. Again, there's like heaps of room, no problem at all fitting something bigger if you really wanted to. This tyre came in at about 300 grams heavier than the CST, so a little bit more mass, but they just work so much better on the road. It's ridiculous. It just feels, yeah, a little bit safer in all respects. Haven't taken it down the paddock yet, but we'll get around to that at some point. So that's tyres working much better on the road. Feels like it gets along a little bit quicker. But the other little thing was to get the quad lock mount on, and that was a bit of a pain because everywhere I wanted it to go, there was just something in the way. So what I opted for was to mount it right in here next to the crash pad here. But I had to take a knife to the pad there and tidy that up, and you can see that actually came up like quite well. Now, one of the things about getting the phone on there was I could check the speedo accuracy with the GPS and adjust it. There is the adjustment through the instrument cluster to account for different tire sizes, and I've got that pretty much dead on to the GPS now. These things they're not real quick on road. I know they say something like 110 kilometers an hour, but I'm not really convinced of that. But hey, it's not a road bike. It's not meant for breaking land speed records. It really is about ripping around in the dirt. So, I think that's been about it for today. We got the quad lock. We got the new tires. Gave things a bit of a chain of clean and a lube, which it always enjoys. And importantly, sick of the white space, so found like an angry bee sticker thing to stick there just to fill the space. So that stuff's important too, right? Anyway, there we go. Latest on the Storm Bee.